I think I'm really a product of my environment in the sense that I am the youngest child of my mother. And being the youngest, you often are not told things, and you're often like left out of conversations and decisions and discussions. And because of that, I had to sort of find creative ways to find out information, whether or not that was like asking creative questions or sneaking and listening in. You get pieces and things. And obviously, being a child, you don't really understand things. So I think that's part of the curiosity to like understand things on a deeper level, and not only understand what the things are, but understand reasonings and solutions. Even like when you got a phone call home from school and trying to figure out what exactly the teacher said. Like maybe the scenario in my school was always that everyone in the class was talking too much. I think part of that is where it comes from too, wanting to chat loads. And they'll be like, right, we're calling everyone's parents and then wanting to figure out like what exactly did Miss say? Mum, like, what did she say? Oh, so like how's Miss? And mum would be like, she's fine. Be like, oh, like, did she have a good day at school? And like trying to figure out how much trouble am I gonna get in here when we get back into school? Or even how much trouble am I gonna be in from my mum tonight? What did she say? So I think those kind of scenarios of trying to find out things that you weren't supposed to know, or normal things that are hidden from children, but I kind of wasn't satisfied with that. I studied sociology right from GCSE all the way to degree level, and that is quite a prompting, probing, questioning subject. So what were the reasons for these historical things happening, or these things that we use today? Like what were the origins of these type of things? A lot of looking back, but it's always kind of been to understand the here and now a bit better. So in terms of how I use those skills now, a major part of what I do is trying to understand the user, trying to understand the people that are using products, using services, what their gripes are. And I think coming from the stance of trying to understand problems, I think that resonates throughout life. There's always problems that you're trying to figure out. And I think going through life and doing those types of things, always kind of problem solving, has just been useful in understanding other people's problems. And I think also being that sort of conduit, being that in the middle person that can translate those problems. So again, I think that comes with being the youngest as well, like kind of having to go between people quite a lot. So I think it's a really useful skill to be able to go to the user, understand what they mean, and then translate that into a way that makes sense for a business, incorporates, business need, and keep those things in mind as well. We work in lots of different industries and different types of companies, and they're so in their industry, in their work. I mean, I think everyone can be guilty of this. Like, it so well that sometimes it's not so easy to explain because you don't have to explain it very often. So by asking these small, seemingly silly questions helps people that answer the questions understand that this is something that not everyone's going to understand. And this is something that maybe we need to put more effort into when we are explaining things. And then that goes into speaking with users as well. Because a lot of the time, again, I'm going into an industry I don't understand, but I have to speak with them about things that are in their world. And feeling free to ask those silly questions just helps things become clearer.